Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Raven Maureen, and today I'm gonna be making a last minute Christmas dress. Now, let me be honest, like in the hustle and bustle of things and just trying to get other things out the way, like my quilted pants and other stuff, I have completely kind of forgotten about a Christmas dress. So I'm gonna be using McCall's 8037, and I'm actually going to be like hacking it a bit. I'm gonna be doing view C with the cowl neck, but it's gonna be short. I think that's cute, right? And I'm gonna be using some new fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I've already cut it up, but I think affectionately this is known as the Brillo pad fabric. That's what some of y'all are calling it in the comments. So I've already cut this up. My serger already has black thread in it, so we're gonna get into this very quickly. So the instructions are just one page. This is how simple this dress is. So first you attach your shoulder seams, and then you actually do your sleeves. So I am actually going to show you how to do the flat install for the sleeve on this one. And I like to start at one corner, do a couple of pins or clips there, and then I actually like to pull the fabric around to the opposite corner in order to make sure that, like, basically I've lined up my notches and my edges properly. And then I'll also snip in as needed to kind of give myself a little bit more ease. But I always find that this sort of install is so much easier to do on knit fabric than to do a eased in sleeve like the traditional way with woven fabric. So I went ahead and I serged both sleeves in. Next, it's time for me to pin and sew my sides down. So starting at the sleeve and working my way down the side seam, I'm going to pin all of this together and then take this to my serger and serge down both sides. And I figured that I could move time along a little bit quicker by also serging down the back seam of my skirt. So I'm taking my two back pieces and I'm going to pin down the sides in the center back, and I'm also going to take that to my serger as well. So now I'm serging down the center back of the skirt, and I actually brought the front piece over here as well by my serger. So I'm going to quickly pin that together and actually serge that while I'm sitting here as well. Okay, y'all, so we got a fit check going on. So the top fits perfectly, and it's really the skirt that I want to pull in just a hair on the sides, and I can't go too far in because then it's not going to line up with how snug that the bodice fits. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it in a little bit at the hip, and then I'm going to connect these pieces. But I know that this fabric looks super rough on the outside, but for as rough as it feels on the outside, it is super smooth and comfortable on the inside. So like, I really don't feel any sort of necessary roughness. All right, this is cute. I look like the hostess with the mostest with this on. I feel way more secure on the sides with this one, or with this adjustment. So now I'm gonna trim that seam allowance and then serge it to finish it off. And then I'm gonna connect my top to the bottom and then do my hems, and I should be all done. So now I'm going to connect my waist pieces, and so as you can see, I have my notches here, so I'm going to make sure that my notches line up and that my side seams line up as well. That way I have a nice finished waistline, and I'll take this to my serger and I'll sew this together. All right, so now that that is done, I am actually going to trim off some of the hem at the bottom. I think that it's a little bit longer than what I wanted, so I'm actually going to take about 4 inches off of here using my rotary cutter. And this is the final look. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.